I take a minute to talk about something, and then I'm leaving. So could it be my turn now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just. It's going to take as long as it takes me to get to the lesson.com and find the restaurant.
Okay, fair. Okay, so sorry. I'm not going to talk about our game because Manya is here and he can do it later if necessary. What I want to say is that it's hard for us organizing and making games at the same time. It was very demanding, and we made the game in the end, which isn't anywhere near well, it is near the initial idea in one way, but not in anything else. But the thing I want to talk about is rest, because I had none. I was awake for 26 hours, working 24 hours, I think. We took some time around 3 o'clock in the morning to just go around and talk to people and stuff like that. And afterwards, I couldn't work on the game. I mean, before sleeping, I couldn't work on it. So Ivan was there, and we made another game on which I incidentally could work. I don't know how that works actually, but that worked out well. And then I went home and slept for 4 hours, woke up just to see that he didn't see my mail, which I left for him, and to see what I could actually do in that time. And after resting for 4 hours, so after 26 hours of work and 4 hours of rest, I was able to do more than in those 24 hours of work before rest. So it's a very valuable thing to know that you know, it's not how many hours you're going to be awake, it's how many hours you're going to be able to work with. So it's a good thing to test yourself, and this was my test, because I really wanted to see what will happen. I already know that I won't fall asleep at any given point, or just fall without sleep. But I didn't know if I could do anything actually resembling the game. And we did 2 in the end, so I'm pretty happy with this. It took me a while to be happy with it, but I'm happy now. Yeah. So that.
But you were working alone when you were working.
That's just unlucky coincidences.
Yeah, but I think that contributes to the working ability in the last.
Yeah, it does.
Because I felt the same thing, because I was so much inside that.
The problem was that Anna, which is new to the whole game development thing, I was a bit unfair on that, and for that I'm sorry, but I did it without thinking, and it was really hard thinking about anything. I completely forgot that she was so new to this, that she couldn't do something which I really
Assume.
Sorry?
Assume.
Yeah, I assumed it was so simple that it's just obvious, and it wasn't.
It was simple to you, but it seems simple to you, but you forgot to put yourself in
in her shoes. Yeah,
her shoes.
And the problem came out there. I made the skeleton of the game, and I went to sleep. I sent him the mail saying, okay, this is the skeleton, and she should now make the levels if she can while I'm asleep. And when I woke up, I just remembered that maybe she can't make the levels. Maybe I wasn't really that clear. And I was right, I wasn't clear. So I had to change the whole concept for the 3rd time, because I changed it once before, because I felt that the game wasn't really going the way I wanted to go. And only because our team wasn't in one place, and I don't mean physically, it wasn't physically because Anna was working from home, but it wasn't in one place because the 2 of us, we were somewhere else. I mean, not physically, but mentally, we were just scattered around. Yeah. So when I woke up, I had this line of focus, which could work. Okay, so I sat down and started working on it, and then even showed up with, okay, can we Skype now? We have to finish the game. And then I had to work on 2 games simultaneously, writing scripts here and scripts here on 2 screens at home. And it was hard, but it was also fun. It was very fun listening to him, because he had the mic on, and I heard everything that was going around. I heard him saying things and then him doing.
Another was like, alright, 10 minutes for
Yeah,
food.
and I'm like, oh, okay, no. At the closing hour, it was really fun because I hear him saying, okay, finish up, and I'm like halfway through just writing, not caring, and I hear even say, are we close to finishing? And I'm like, no, but that's okay, just don't mind him. we'll do it. And it wasn't fair. I used all the remaining soft end time that we got. So if it were a hard end, we wouldn't have. I think, but it was all my fault. I think in this case. So yeah, we had those problems, and there were more problems, but it all comes down to us being tired, really tired, and not noticing it. He knew, I didn't. You should have told me, but
I should have told you what?
that I'm tired.
Well, he was too tired
Okay,
to
maybe
notice.
Yeah.
I should have. Sorry about
Yeah, no, but it's okay. I mean, it
I
was
didn't
fun.
notice that you were tired.
Yeah, that's the problem. Why didn't you?
Well, probably because I left at 9 p.m.
Yeah.
on Saturday.
But the hours around 4, I was really relaxed then. I really enjoyed talking to the people who were there. I mean, it was really nice just walking around.
There's a saying, Prošla trojka.
Yeah, yeah,
It's similar to Bowler's Peak. It's actually the same as when you drink.
yeah.
So when you know what's Bowler's Peak?
No? Bowler's Peak.
Oh.
Bowler's Peak. Keep talking about it.
Yeah, okay. It's also similar to that story about running a marathon, and at one point you just lose it and you run almost automatically without even noticing it. So
Yes,
that's a real thing.
Yes.
I mean, I experienced it. I actually we had a race, and I'm not a racer type really. So I was just running around, and this was the last school race in my educational years here. And I actually thought to myself, okay, just get this over with, run. And I ran, and one moment it clicked, and I just ran. And there's this memory of running past the football team. And I was like, why am I running faster than you guys? So it was really scary. Oh, yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same with art.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. With anything that you can just, get into. And the other game stopped me from getting into this, but it was really fun working on two things at the same time.
Would you repeat that experience?
Yeah, gladly.
Working on two.
Gladly.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it
start
was
working.
really fun. I don't know if
It was fun, but still, it produces, fatigue.
It
So you'll
does.
have to
Yeah,
rest
but it's 2
eventually.
days. It's 2 days, and after that I can sleep. So I'd
Rather
rather.
you have to sleep.
Yeah. So I'd rather work for those 2 days and really give it my all than say, okay, I'm feeling tired now and can't work. Although what I do agree with is knowing that you're tired. So if I knew I was tired, I would have looked at it differently. I would not sit all day at the computer looking at one screen, which I did. And it's scary when I think that I could just sit at my computer for 6 hours staring at the same thing and doing nothing about it. So I would change that. And I would tell him, for example, he was always at my side, I would tell him, okay, just nudge me from time to time and tell me, hey, you're not doing anything. But I didn't know. So I kind of spent the whole day like that, and people were running around, and I was like, yeah, okay, I'm doing something. But I didn't really notice it. So that I would change. But the other thing, no, I would do it any other time. Now, it's a whole different question about how your team perceives you working on 2 games. But it was a matter of hours, and I really liked working on Oculus Rift because it was really so fun. I mean, for him it was mostly, oh my god, my eyes hurt, but I mean, he takes stress a little better than me. I had problems twisting my head like this, even though I'm not wearing the Oculus Rift. Someone calls me there, I'm like, what? It's pretty scary. Yeah, but behind me you can see Balmer Peak.
So we're talking alcoholics on the
Yeah, programming skills and blood alcohol.
Yeah,
And
but
at this point, it peaks out.
it's
Yeah,
similar
I'm
with
drinking
sleep
cold.
deprivation.
Yeah. It's similar with any deprivation, I think.
Well, alcohol consumption is not
Next
deprivation.
time, I'll try mixing. So I'll have sleep deprivation and blood out.
So you're going to get 2 bonus.
Yeah, yeah, and one day makes
Maybe
this
you
super
could work on
cozy
3
one.
games.
Three deep
Or
games.
maybe you're going to collapse.
Oh, maybe. Okay, that hasn't happened yet.
Bonus
So that's my experience from this time, and I have something to give to all of you that I didn't want to give you before the game jam. It's a list of resources that you could have used on the game jam, but at the last moment I was bringing it to the game jam, and then I thought, wait, if I give them this now and they see that they could have human models in the game, maybe they'll do worse because they won't really know what to do with a 3D human model in their game. Maybe they'll be like, whoa, I have to use this, and then get carried away and make a 3D human model game in the end. Yeah,
Make human, right?
yeah.
Actually, I was talking about it when we were starting making the game. I was talking about that alternative,
Mhm.
and they just flat out said no because they
Yeah.
didn't knew the tool.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice thing to do.
Asymptotes.
But I'm going to give you that list of resources. I forgot my USB, so not now. But
Just
yeah, send it.
just email.
in the next newsletter.
You can send a mail when you get home.
Yeah. Anyway, it's not only Make Human. It's a list of things, a list of scripts, and a few scripts that I wrote on site. So while working on the game jam, for example, the pathfinding I did for that game that never ended up in it, but it's okay. I have some algorithms that you could need in some moment, and you don't have to write them again because it's just plain old silly. So there's that. And in the presentation that I started making, and then remember that I don't know how to hold presentations like that, so I ended it quickly. There was this slide that was the first and last slide that said congratulations, and you were really great. I mean, really, this was, in game development terms, this was the time of my life, so thank you for that. And now I really have to go. So, bye-bye.